Okay, I guess we'll call this cuffs part 3. I do have some cuffs off to the side here that look to be almost all copper. I'll show those later. There might even be some interwoven copper in a couple of these, but we'll go through them. Okay, let's start down here. There's another twisty. Turn this light up a little bit. See if we can see any. Oh, there are markings on it. I'm gonna have to take a look at it over here. It's hard. I think that's just patina on there. I don't think that's actual markings. Okay, put that over there. So in the last amount of cuffs, so the first batch was 33, the second batch was 28, and now we're working on the third batch. This is, wow, yeah, stationary. Let's see, do we see any signature on it? I think so. Sterling, and it looks like a letter M. Armand, I'm doing videos now, okay? Just so you know. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's take one off here. Another. I hope you have customers that like these little twisties. I suppose you could wear it as a secondary bangle or alone. I don't see any markings. Okay. Here's another one with some gold in the middle. Nice stamping. Sterling with an R for the signature. All right. Let me see this out. Yeah, this one looks to be copper. I'm actually going to put this over here with the copper lot. You said you're interested in Native American. I'm pretty sure those are all. Let me see this one. This one also looks copper. Okay. And so, oh, this looks to be almost the same marking as that one. Sterling, 14 karat. And the signature. It must be white 14 karat because I don't see any gold on this at all. And then on the other side it does say 9. I don't know if that's 9 on a mandrel or... Okay. These are some awesome ones. Thick. Really super thick. There's 2 of them. This is the smaller of the 2. Let's see if we can see any markings. Just because I don't see them in these videos doesn't mean that there aren't any. I'm just kind of going through these super fast without my loop or anything, so. And then here's its counterpart, which is, talk about heft. Let's see what they look like together. Yeah, it looks like the same design. One's small, one's ultra big. Is there a mark anywhere? It is cool though. Let's see, put it on. You can see how big it is on my wrist. I could put that little one on there with it. A man and a woman's bracelet, I guess. This one is wow. Okay, let's take a look. Let's do this down here. So, some nice design work on that one. And let's see here. The 925 stamp. And I don't see a signature anywhere. Okay. Lots of patina. Let's see, any markings? Yes. See, when they're little markings like that, that's when I sometimes miss them. But this one is marked. Okay. Who's next? How about you? Is this copper? I'm almost positive. Oh no, it's well, it is sterling with 14 karat. And it's marked LLK. It's got all the bells and whistles, but it almost fooled me because it really looks quite coppery. Let's see. It's got that design. That's a cool little cuff. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Here's another heftier one. I'm not sure what these pieces are for here. There's one on either side. Wish I could get in here and get a better. I think I've got the light. Oh no, let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. So it looks like copper and oh, there is. Why do they make these stamps so small sometimes? I can see them with the naked. I can see up close quite well, but here, I'll read it off to you if I can. I really need a loop on this one though. It's definitely, let me see if I could even find my loop. Okay. Let's see if I can read it. Wow, they made this one super small. Okay, let's see. Come on. When you come, bring your loops, because this one, it's like they almost like they stamped it, and then they did the, it's almost like they stamped it, and then they did like some kind of metal work while the metal was still hot. So it's super hard to read. It's got heft. And so does this one. Okay, this one is not a cuff, but it is. I wish I could get better light on this. Oh, I know. I'll put my light over here behind me and see if I can. Yeah, that helps a little bit. So it looks like it's got inlay in it for sure. And then it is Snap on. Let's see if we can see any. It's Mexico. Looks to be Taxco. All right. Just take this out. This is another one that looks to be copper. I'm gonna pull it. This is definitely, this is a lot of different metals. Wow. Okay, and it's got that same stamp on it. That I think the other one had on it. Let me try to read it up close. It's like stamped on here backwards. Yeah, I think that's this copper on the end, but I'll just show it to you anyway. So it looks like there's 3 different kinds of metals in here. It looks like a dark copper, a light copper, and silver is what it looks like to me. You can still move it around a little bit. Kind of like a modernist piece, I would call it. But you want to check out that signature. Let's put it over here. And then look at this one. Yowza, yowza, yowza. That's why I'm trying to keep the shine on it, because sometimes you can't see those light inscription signatures unless you've got a nice light shine on it. I don't see anything on here though. Okay. Can we say steampunk piece? Wow. Let's see. Mexico, Taxco 925. Muy interesante, ¿no? Okay. Back away a little bit there. Where is I don't see anything on this. Unless it's hiding. So this has got, it looks like they did some like gold metal work over this, wrapped it around. I don't see any signature on it or any stampings. Okay. This is heavy. Let me see, is this copper? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is copper. Oh, it's so heavy. I'll show you, and it's signed. I'll show you. I'm sorry about my dogs barking. There's people are already starting to light off their fireworks. People are sick. This is how it is in the Midwest. And the temperature is dropping, so let's see. if I can find any. Armand, can you please see what they're barking at?
It's a mattress.
Oh, they're delivering our mail this late at night. That's crazy. He knows. He's like, it's a Metris. That means that's the vehicle that they deliver parcels in here like late at night. I don't see any markings on this piece. Let's see. Wow. That's a thick one. Didn't see anything. Okay, this is a. First, I thought this was a Gucci one. I don't know if this is Greek key, but I'm sorry. I'm working in the kitchen because this is the best spot for me to sit and do this. So you might hear kitchen noises in the background from time to time. Let's see. This is marked 925, and then it's got a signature. It's kind of hard to discern it with all the patina on it, but looks like that. Okay. This is not moving anywhere. Let's see. No signature on that I can see. I'm going through these kind of quick though. Usually I would take longer to look with my loop and my ring light and things, but I'm just doing this in a light box, so let's see what this says here. Oh, there was some kind of tag on there, but we can see it says it looks like Mexico. Okay. Cool. Sterling. And then another braided piece that's got a lot of patina on it. Oh, and surprisingly, it's got markings. Yay! Mexico. Here we go. I think that's R19. These two I'm going to pull together because they look, I think, identical. I don't know if, well, I guess they're not really identical, but we'll do this one first. Let's see if I can read it. 925. It looks like tax code. It looks like it has a tax code ID in there. And then I'm guessing this one might be the same. But you never know. There's a 925 and let me read it. A 925 and there's definitely a signature on here. And it looks like it might be tax code as well. Any signatures? Any markings? Oh, is this going to be a 900? It just might be. Let me see if I can read it off. No, it says 925 Mexico, and that looks like a DDD on there. So if you look at it, come on, you can see there's a 925 Mexico, and then that looks like a DDD on there. That's what I'm saying. I might be missing some markings. This is copper. I'll show you the copper bracelets here after this last one. If this isn't copper, ew, this looks like sterling to me. Might as well keep my loop out. Let's see. This almost looks like an ID bracelet, but it's stationary. Let's see, I think I see something over here. After a while, that looks like Taxco to me. Mexico 925. Okay, now I'm gonna put up the copper bracelets. This one is, whoa. You have to have a wrist to pull off that one all day long. Yikes. That is definitely the biggest copper bracelet I've ever, or the weightiest copper bracelet I've ever seen. Let's see here, here. Is this copper? Yes, you can go here. All the copper pulled out. I think I showed you this one already. Yes, I believe I did. Yep. Okay, let's start with this one then. So these are all, I'm trying to bring my camera in a little closer to the light box. Okay. Alright. This is copper. I'll put these separately. It's another copper. Tritone. Okay. Hammered copper. It almost looks like an overlay a little bit. Not sure. Nice design work. Do I see anybody want to sign their piece for me? I don't see anything. Over here. Another copper bracelet. It's got that same mark like that other one did. Look that up. and an M. Let's take this one off the top. Let's see. It's got that kind of design work all the way around it. Solid copper cuff. Okay. Signed with an L. Not sure what that is for. Twisted with some twisty ends. Wow. Let's see if I can find any. Oh, it's dark out so early around here now. I don't see any signature on there, any stamps. Okay, this is that big hefty piece. So this has a lot of stamp work all over it. So arrowheads, arrows, and then all around the top, around the bottom. You can see how these kind of come to a tapered end. And then, of course, it can never be just upright. It's got an artist signature. And this is heavy. This is the heaviest copper bracelet I've ever run into. That's pretty cool. Lots of design work on there. Oh, wait, is this... This is actually a sterling bracelet. I don't know why. Didn't I pull it the first time? Anyways, I'll put this with the sterling lot, so the two won't intermingle. And signed. Nicely signed. That looks like a snowman. Sterling Cyrus. Jositoma, maybe. Okay. Back to the copper. Put that one with the sterling. That's a nice design that I haven't seen in a braid. Lots of patina. That's why it's going to be hard for me on some of these to find a signature. Okay, put this with the copper cuffs. This one has a lot of verdigris on it. Does have some heft to it for sure. Let's see if we can find any signatures. I honestly don't see any. I see some tool markings, but I don't see anything else. Okay, I'll put that with the copper bracelets. And this is the last of the copper bracelets. And I think we're going to strike up finding any markings on this one. Okay, so that's the last one. I'll give you a count on this last sterling cuff lot, and then a count on the copper. All right, hope you're enjoying this. Hope it's helping you some. And there's so much more to come. Yeah, I'm going to, I don't know what I'll do next. When I start doing rings, I mean, there's tray after tray after tray I mean, each tray holds 100 rings. So I've kind of taken some out and tried to put similar rings together, but it's in vain. So I'm just going to pull out the ringlets. But let's see. That's 30 minutes. I'll see if I'm able to do another one today. Thanks.